Hello and welcome all to the new channel. I don't know if it's going to be called From the Heart Gaming or what I'm going to decide to name it, but I decided to make a separate channel for you guys. I didn't want to put these gameplay videos in the same place as the comic book ones because I put so much time into those, and that is what I want that channel to be known for. So hopefully that makes sense to you all, and hopefully we can have ourselves some leisurely fun over here. We're just going to kind of hang out. We're going to play some games, hopefully some more story-driven ones, and just whatever else I decide to throw on here. Today we're going to be starting What Remains of Edith Finch. I've only played this once, but I do remember it as being a very good game. Alright, very story driven, and it's only about 2 to 3 hours long, so hopefully we can knock this out within like 2 to 4 episodes or something. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy. It should be a fun ride. And if you came here from the heart, thank you guys so much for coming here. Hopefully you subscribe, and we can have ourselves a good little time. Let's go ahead and open up this book. I'm gonna flip it open.
Makes sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning with the house.
Got my coffee here. It's very cold here in Michigan. My house is freezing. It's older than dirt, and yes, the windows are about half a centimeter thick, so the drafty air comes through very fast. It is very cold. I have my little chihuahua. He's sitting in my lap right now underneath a blanket over my legs.
I lived here until I was 11,
and I'm very
but
cozy.
I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Now, if I remember correctly, this game is basically about Edith Finch, and she's coming home. She's trying to find her family, and you kind of get to go through all these different memories, and it's very cool. It's very cinematic at points. And I thought it'd be a good one to start this channel off with.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay. Well, should I grab them? What should I do? Alright, let's just go ahead and close that. That's not our deal. We don't need to worry about that stuff. We're just,
I had
you
no
know,
back since my brother Lewis.
we're not paying that, frankly. Go and push that. Got ourselves some nice little physics. Now, if some of you don't know, I used to play Let's Play.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Right, it's a beautiful key, but what I meant to say is
Maybe
I used to do this
I'd
all the
know.
time on YouTube.
Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Ooh. Can we go down the less beaten trail? I feel like we can. The Finches. But yes, I used to play games on YouTube for so long. I managed to make over 500 some videos, not that they were all good at all. But it used to be such a good time, like pastime for me. I was very... That's what I wanted to do with YouTube, and I'm much happier now with what I'm doing.
Even after I inherited the house,
I'm excited for this.
I never thought I'd come back to it.
Okay.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
That maybe her entire family has died off. All right, we're seeing a little missing thing. I don't know whose child this is, but they should probably find them. You know, shouldn't lose your kids. Shouldn't be that hard.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
If a tree could speak, would anybody even be able to hear them? I would think so. You know, I think many of us have seen Lord of the Rings, and those trees talk, and they do notice. They're quite terrified. All right, this is our beautiful home.
The house was exactly
very intriguing.
like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I have no idea how they would even manage that type of architecture. Seems insane, right? It seems very improbable. Now, right off the bat, I really enjoy the music to this game. And I'm excited to go back into it.
The house made me
see everything that I
uncomfortable in
missed.
a way I couldn't put into words.
I could see why. It seems like you would be up there at the top just waiting for death. Just waiting for it to all crumble down. But one of you actually commented...
As a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
On a video that I made on From the Heart, and he said that I should play this game or Inscription, and it actually happened that I've played both. I played this one a long time ago, and me and my girlfriend recently played Inscription for like a week straight. That game is so much fun. He needs to make it a real card game. But thank you for the suggestion, and it was a great idea. So hopefully you're here to see this. We have some garden potting mix. We are entering the household. We will plunge our key into this.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh my god. Typical. Typical, typical, typical. Well, at least in this, you don't need to find a bunch of notes like you do in almost every other horror game. Not that this is a horror game, but a lot of walking simulators like this kind of send you down on that trail. Maybe we can go ahead and open up the garage door. We can give that a try. It doesn't appear that she wants to do that, though. There's a lot of buttons to zoom in, alright? Basically, almost all of them seem to do this. I'm hearing a wind chime, and it's beautiful. And it's bringing me back the joyous occasions of my childhood.
The house felt like it
Hello.
had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Nice. I don't know if I would choose to ride on that. But, you know, whatever floats your boat. Maybe we can crawl in through the doggy door? Yes, we can. Perfect.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I would assume that is one of the many things that we lose from our childhood. And it's very sad. Very sad indeed. Well, let's go ahead and open up this door and head into our old home.
For the first time in years,
Go and give that a pop open.
I felt like I was home.
I'm home. Mother. Father. I've come back.
But
Oh
instead
wait,
of
you're
a
dead.
family, there were just memories of one.
Damn.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Oh, that is perfect though. I mean, could you ask for anything more? I remember once living across the street from a Chinese restaurant, and I probably ate that every other day. Just walking in, filling up a box.
Or how after
Going
Louis
home and
started
chilling
working
out.
at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Oh, a kitty. I do love me a good cat. What happened with the cat though? The family died, but does the cat still
The
linger?
table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Okay, so there must have been some kind of emergency. I figured she left to go somewhere else, to move out, and her family remained here, and then
It was like my
Something
mom was the
terrible
only one of
happened.
us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
no, never. Never send your family to
Nothing
a
in the
nursing
house
home,
looked
unless you know
abnormal.
it's a good one.
There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After it sank. Okay. The house sank? That was some pretty cool text effect going on there with the words going up into the fireplace itself. Let's go ahead and open up this box. I'm hoping this will unlock a memory. Ooh.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Very beautiful.
Mom
Alright,
always
can we
told me to
enter
stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Nope. No basement for us. We just get this very lovely music. Very splendid.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Milton!
A lot of things
Boy.
got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What the hell happened? Alright, it seems they've sealed this door with great stuff foam, which I have done on accident once. I actually put a bunch of great stuff to seal a giant crack that was all around the door, and it ended up just completely
After Milton
sealing it.
disappeared,
It was a great
Mom
time.
sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Very good. Alright, maybe we can take ourselves a little gander inside of Calvin's room.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
But he just left everything in there. Alright, it appears that maybe this man never actually moved on. We got Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
I don't know if it's normal. I guess it kind of depends on what the situation is and why.
The last
That
time
would
I was
be a
in
thing.
Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Edith Sr. and Eddie. Ooh, these people lived a long time. 1915, 1964, but this one, 1917 to 2010. That's damn near 100 years old, and I couldn't even imagine what that would be like. I actually think about that often, of what it would be like to live 100 years and just watching, like, literally the face of the planet change. And could you imagine seeing the first T-model car coming up, and nowadays seeing all these like computers
I spent
and
a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Insane. All right, Mr. Uncle Walter. I think something very cool is about to
Lewis
happen.
told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Maybe our key goes to this book. Very strange that you wouldn't be holding that. All right, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Ooh, it's more than a book.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
It's a secret passageway.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
But there's like stained glass
Reading
windows and
this,
everything up here.
maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Okay.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna
Got
lead.
ourselves like a little nursery. All right, this is Molly's room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Got ourselves a little hamster cage. Is there a little boobah in there? I do not see one, sadly.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's pretty dope. See starfishes.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Man, what is up with this family? It seems everybody died incredibly fast. I'm seeing a lot of birth dates and last birth
December
dates.
13th,
Very close together.
1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to
Here we
bed
go.
without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Let's go, Molly.
The
gonna fix all
gerbil food
this.
was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh my god. I couldn't even... It would be like a petrified carrot. I've had hamsters before. And the leftover food is disgusting, frankly. Alright, we got ourselves a beautiful little fishy.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
No. Not the poor little fishy. Alright, maybe we can leave this place. It's very dark, though. Ooh, maybe there's a delectable treat in the toilet. Nope.
I
That is
kept
also
eating
wrong.
and eating.
Ooh, yummy, 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 yummy. Toothpaste. Good stuff, good stuff.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Oh, no. Are those poisonous berries? Is that what's about to go on here? I don't know if mistletoe or whatever
Then I
that
heard
was.
chirping outside my window.
Ooh.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I
Give me a
reached
barn
out for her.
swallow.
And suddenly,
Holy
I was a
shit, she
cat.
straight up turned into a cat. Alright, let's get this little... Come here. I'm hungry. I know
tried
I
to
said
be
you were
quiet, but the bird
beautiful
was
earlier,
really
but
scared.
it just doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. Alright, oh my god. I need to find the next branch. Oh, you dastardly little barn swallow. Every time. Maybe we can climb to the peak of this tree. Hiya! Damn you! You mischievous little swallow.
I jumped and I almost got her.
We're getting close, people.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Yeah, this is our destiny. We will eat this bird.
Now I was up in the big tree. I
Oh,
promised
no.
Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that
How are we
mama
even...
bird.
Oh, okay, we need to go up this way. I was like, how the fuck are we gonna make that kind of jump? It's utterly insane. Alright, let's keep going.
I gobbled her up.
No! But we got the bird!
Suddenly, I was an owl.
Yummy.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I don't know if this chick is some sort of animorph, which I recently just seen one of those books in a pawn shop, and I was like, memories. Memories. Not that those books were ever any good at all.
Rabbits.
Oh, a tasty rabbit for us. Let's swoop down. Let's catch this little son of a bitch. Alright, we got him. Let's drop him from way up high. End this quickly.
Looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Ooh,
I swallowed him
that's
up,
a terrifying
and
thought.
I didn't chew one bit. Then I
Can
flew
owls
up
do that?
towards
Eat an entire rabbit without breaking them apart? That seems kind of absurd. I know they like straight up poop out their bones because they don't digest them correctly or
a
something like
mama
that.
rabbit.
Where'd that tasty son of a bitch going? A mama rabbit. Oh no. Her babies. Here I come, little rabbit.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
You evil little girl.
I was a shark.
Holy hell. A shark? Don't land in that fresh water, damn it. Oh my god. Alright, let's just hop. I don't know how a shark would even survive all this. Just, it would crush their dorsal fins. Or fin. I just don't believe that this would
I
work.
rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
Goddamn.
I was hungrier than ever.
I'm so starving. I'm so starving. Alright, let's go ahead and take ourselves a nice little chomp. I'm seeing something. Is that a goddamn
Fat, juicy seal.
lion seal, I believe they're called? I want a fat, juicy seal too. Somebody come here, you little son of a bitch. You're getting eaten. And you're gonna damn well like it. Alright, this is the food chain. This is what God intended for you. Oh no, the poor sea lion.
And it tasted really good.
This little girl is kind of evil. You seen the blood trail? We need to finish this thing. I couldn't imagine having a mortal wound inside of the ocean. You think... Is it different for them? I mean, if a fish gets a scratch, does it burn like hell because it's saltwater? Or is that just a land creature thing? Seems like a dumb question, but I'm genuinely asking. Alright,
Grabbed
little son
on
of a
tight.
bitch.
When I was so hungry,
No.
I
I
jumped
feel
out
so
of the
bad.
water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh my god, are we a dastardly snake?
Now I
Oh
was
no,
a
we're an
monster, and I
octopus.
smelled people everywhere.
Let's just keep on moving. Apparently we don't want the burn. Alright, we want people. Alright, we're here for people. And that's damn well what we're gonna eat today.
I was big, but I moved
nice
real
fisherman.
quiet.
Let's go. Ready? We got him. He's ours. I've never feasted on the flesh of a mortal man. But apparently today is the day. Oh my goodness. Did we get him? He must have run. Alright, we're gonna go up the stairs. Surely the captain is up here.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Yes. This little girl is a killer, apparently. And I don't know how long this thing's tentacle is, or if the mass of my body is behind me, but this is absolutely insane. I mean... We got ourselves a drunkard. And he will be ours. Gotcha. Son of a bitch. Oh, okay. The mass of our body is behind us. Very interesting. We might as well go back around the table, I guess. We can, go on this little side door here. I'm pretty sure I see this gentleman enter that way. There we go. Let's go ahead. This is the captain. We're taking this whole motherfucker down to the bottom of the ocean.
Across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Alright, oh, we're still the octopus. Or the Kraken. Ew. Who even knows what kind of pipe this is? This could be a feces pipe for all we know. We will make it out. Yes, it is. Alright, we're climbing right out of the shitter. Very good. Alright, we're a creature. We don't care. If anything, it's just, it's more nourishment for our body.
I got closer and closer.
Oh no, she's literally gonna eat herself. This is Molly's room. Are we really about to do this? I think we are. I think we are.
All my stomach started growling.
Oh no. How could you do it, Molly?
And suddenly, I was me again.
When will your hunger stop?
For a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know.
Oh my god.
I will be delicious.
This girl is an incredibly creative writer. I don't know if any of this is real. I don't think it is. I'm guessing it's just her writings. But wouldn't that be pretty terrifying to see your 8 or 10-year-old sister writing something like that in the nighttime?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Alright, so we have one down. We got Molly. We got Edith, who's us. We got Barbara, Calvin. All sorts of people to go and see. Alright, I think we're going to go find one more relative before we end this episode here. I'm going to try and do some longer episodes just so everybody can just kind of sit and chill. It won't be a 20-minute whatever.
I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Here we go. I don't know if we need to go out the window. Seems like that might be the case. Okay, we're taking a little secret passageway. I don't know if this is safe at all.
This will be obvious later,
can't.
but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Oh my goodness.
So, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
There we go. Alright, so we're moving along. This game moves nice and fast. I remember when I first played this, I was so worried that it was going to be like a puzzle game. Because I really suck at puzzle games.
Louis died
I always get stuck.
left, but
it's just
Edie
not the
had
case
already
here.
Started to memorialize him.
That's really cool. My stepdad actually is a really good painter. And that's what he does for a living. He like legitimately worked the dream. He worked at a factory for a long time and finally
When Edie told people
he made
Sven
it.
was killed by a
he
dragon,
did that shit.
she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh no.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Mole man, that's so interesting. Oh, I've been wanting to do like an episode about the Mothman, but I've just never created any kind of video like that where I actually do a ton of research outside of like comic books and whatnot. Let's go ahead and click this. And let's take ourselves a ride through the picture
Finches have
slide.
been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Okay.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Johan.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Very
Odin's
nice.
daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, okay. Apparently that's the end of that. Let's,
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay. I guess that was it for that room. Very interesting. I kind of thought we'd be going into some, magical world or something like that, but, it must be coming up here pretty quick. Oh yeah, the door is sealed. How does anybody get into these places? Unless they just seal them off after they all die or something.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
This is a beautiful bathroom. Alright, it's reminding me a lot of Coral. I have a feeling that maybe we're gonna have a sea mission.
The only
of some
trace
sort.
Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Which is very cool. I've seen a lot of bathrooms with carpet. And it's utterly perplexed me. Alright, that seems very dirty. How the hell would you even clean this thing? You can't tell me that eventually somebody's gonna take a tinkle and there's gonna be a little bit of a mishap on the carpet. But apparently this key opens up all of the doors. All of the books, I mean. There's a secret in this bathroom. By Sven. And Edith Finch. Eden. E.D.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Let's go ahead.
It's in the last place you would look.
Man. I loved the design of this game and stuff. It always, when there's just these little intricate parts and stuff, I always wonder how they like actually program this stuff.
It's hidden in this book.
Oh. No way. Oh, another secret door. Who would have thought? Very cool. I'm so glad that I don't remember anything
Sam an old camera he
about this game.
refurbished. He never put it down.
Alright, we're just gonna keep. I've always hoped that there would be little mischievous hallways like this in my house, but I don't think it's the case. It's not big enough for that. But it did used to be a funeral home. This room that I'm sitting in, my computer room where I film all my videos and stuff, are from the heart. Is I'm pretty sure the showroom, which is very interesting. Alright. We've made it into Fort Calvin. Our dead ringer of a brother. Lots of memories here to be seen. Got ourselves some books. Got ourselves a nice little set of stairs. Not sure what this is for. Is this for jumping onto the bed? I believe so.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, yes, okay. I know this is going to be cool. Anything involving space, really. Okay, we'll take our little note.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, yes, here we go. This part of the...
My brother said
is
he'd
very
die before he
trippy.
ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's
Oh my
funeral,
god,
we
just
swore
eating random mushrooms
he'd
in the
never be
yard. I
afraid
actually had a
again.
cousin who did that,
And he
looking
wasn't.
for the
I
trippy
think Calvin
variety.
always wanted to fly.
He didn't die, but what he did is he ate a bunch of random mushrooms with a friend in the woods. I wasn't there, he just tells me about this. And after eating like 10 or
But that
15
day,
of these things, they
he
both
finally
freaked out
made up his
and
mind
were
to
afraid
do
that
it.
they were just going to die, and they forced each other to throw up. Very interesting story. Alright, very intelligent idea
I told
to
him
eat
going
random
around was
mushrooms in the
impossible.
woods. Let's go ahead, told him going around.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh no. Right over the side of the cliff. I know this is
Maybe
going to
if
get
you
crazy and
hadn't picked
imaginative, but I can only imagine what really happened is this kid went
Then
directly
maybe
over.
he'd still be here.
it just snaps
But I
and he
doubt it.
just gets launched down the side of this cliff. Who would have
I
built a
think he'd
swing set
already made
here?
up
I
his
have no idea. Alright, we're ready. I'm ready to go to space. Or the bottom of this cliff. Either way.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
This is making me feel a little bit sick, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, here we go. 1, 2. Oh. He's going full circle. Alright, this is never a good idea. It almost always ends in pain. Oh shit. We've reached perpetual motion. Things are getting interesting.
The day he made up his mind to fly.
Oh, baby!
And he did.
Fucking flying. Yikes. Oh, I hate that feeling of just endlessly falling. It happens to me a lot in dreams where you just can't stop
Calvin's
it.
story
And
felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying
Not
to
good.
do the exact same
Not
thing.
good. Very good. That was very awesome. I would get a little
the funeral,
segment for the next person.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Alrighty. Got ourselves some nice little books here. Oh shit, we got ourselves a nice puzzle. There's so many secrets in this house. I only wish that my family was so creative at hiding things like this. It'd be so badass just to come up to a bookshelf and, you know, suddenly there's some sort of secret room. Let's keep on opening this thing up. That is crazy. What a grandfather this lady has. Alright, let's keep on continuing our way.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Let's open this thing up. Alright, wait, I see a pumpkin over here though. I'd like to see what this is all about. Yeah, Bigfoot.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Okay, so she was obviously... I think she was in a movie, frankly. I think that's what you're trying to tell me.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Is that just an old pizza? Oh, it's a cake? A giant cookie? An elephant's ear? One can only imagine. Alright. Dreadful stories. No way. Okay, that looks... Dude, that's so cool. I love comic books, alright? They bleed into everything. This is like a take on, Creepshow, I believe. GS. Instead of CS. Alright, Barbara Finch. Let's go ahead and read this.
Of all the
I'm ready.
stories
All right.
people wrote about
From the Heart
death,
episode
I'm
inside of this
surprised Edie
episode.
saved this
Very
one.
cool. It's just like Creepshow. I don't know if they got the rights for that or what. Old Jack here.
With another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
It's so real too. Before it leaves, those patches on the side. That's in like every old comic book
Barbara
ever.
was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately,
To scream at a Comic-Con.
the scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan
Oh,
and
no.
current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven.
Straight up just went up
He'd
there.
slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So
Jesus
Barbara
Christ.
got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Oh shit, no.
You're right!
It's getting terrifying.
Also, I loved
But
your
how
delivery.
stoked would I be if
Why is your basement door locked?
Creepshow decided to make a
Because my dad likes
horror
making
comic book
puzzles
based on
and
my
secrets.
family? What an honor.
There's
What a true
key
honor.
in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Oh.
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick...
That goes to the basement, doesn't it?
So Barbara
We
went
found
to
our
look
next
for
clue.
him.
We're solving the story.
Right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, this is interactive. Yes. We get to do it ourselves.
She listened for Rick, but the house was
Man, I love this filter they're using too. Oh no. You're headed to the basement? Nope. Nah. I'm not doing it. You can't force me to enter this goddamn cursed basement. I see the next panel. I can see that. Alright. That's a big problem in some of my From the Heart videos, is trying to get one panel in a segment, but they're like this big. And you can only zoom in so much before it just looks like dog poopy. Alright, we got ourselves a nice little swingy thing. I already see the next panel though, so kind of know what's going on. Here, get out of here. I'm smacking everything. Smack-a-lacking. One of my biggest fears of somebody coming over to my house is smacking the pipes or doing anything like that, as it's old as hell, and one foul move could destroy me financially. Alright,
The gang's
boom.
leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill,
Hiya!
who tailed and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh my god, why wouldn't anybody clean this up? There's blood all over the floor. I understand her grandfather fell on it, but not everything is memorabilia and meant to be left for nostalgia's sake. Especially the blood of your great-grandfather or just grandfather. But I got a feeling this hooked hand killer.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh no. I know you're in here, you son of a bitch. Oh shit. Oh, it's our boyfriend. No big deal.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb! have
His
you seen my
eyes.
other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
Oh no, not the late picture show.
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there?
It's just a TV show passing by
Okay,
images.
coming up.
Just
But
a
if
bunch of
this is a
stills.
trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh shit. God damn it. Walter, if I just kicked you out of my house and you snuck back in, you son of a bitch, you are crossing lines that aren't meant to be crossed. Why? Why do I put up with this shit? Alright, smack. I'm sick of all this. Alright, we're going up the stairs. I have a feeling this time it's for real. I already see the goddamn next panel. You're ruining the story. Jesus. Alright, come here. You gentlemen. I've actually been watching Creepshow lately. Since before Halloween. And they're very good. You know, they're way better than I thought they were when I was a kid. Now I actually like them. Alright, that's not doing anything for us. Ooh. I see an open door. What is this? Walter Finch?
Walter, are you there?
Walter, you son of a bitch. It's not him.
Walter had vanished,
It just ain't.
but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no.
Barbara
Turn
saw
around.
the Hookman and was speechless.
No, she officially lost the scream. Let's get this son of a bitch. Alright, no, we should have just beat him to death with a damn,
He couldn't get
the damn crutch. Let's get out of here. I'm seeing some kind of secret entranceway.
There's gotta be
Here
another
we
way
go.
out of here.
Up and at him, Barbara.
night. She played her part beautifully.
I wonder if this is just all of Comic-Con, just trying to hear the scream one last time and playing a bit of a sick joke. Maybe we can go out this window?
Thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
No, we mustn't leave Walter. He's our brother, for Christ's sake. Alright, I don't know where to go from here, though.
Molly
Through the door?
hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grown.
Smack! Okay, we're back in here. Rudely interrupted by my little brother. We've apparently hogtied. We threw this guy over the edge.
Yet.
Oh no. Alright, let's go down there. We're gonna bash his head in. We're gonna finalize the situation. Oh no. He's gonna be gone by the time we get there. I already know it. Boom. This man is elusive.
The Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all
Sir.
she heard was...
Oh my god, maybe it's Walter again. Maybe he's come to save me. Unless the Hookman somehow got outside and is just playing a little game.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
dear.
Oh, I can't remember the thing from SpongeBob. Spatula-handed strangler. Maybe. I knew it! I fucking called it! I know I've played this before, but I don't remember a goddamn thing about this game.
Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Oh my god, they're all real. Every one of them.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it
Dear
all
Christ,
pretty
Walter.
hard, but that's another story. As Barbara, tucked inside the music box, is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
No
Now that's
fucking
what
way.
I call a real eerie tale.
Eerie tales. Very good. That was very interesting. I really enjoyed that. I actually just got the newest Creepshow when it came out around Halloween of this year, and it was just like that. Like,
Edie
there's a
told me all
monster.
Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Jesus. Alright, I think we're about halfway through. But like I was saying, I got the new Creepshow right around Halloween time. It was my first Creepshow magazine, and I thought it was so cool to like pre-order it and get it right on time and stuff. And it was exactly like that. You know, there's one where a monster gets hired as a child's entertainer to a birthday party, and it's a legitimate like demonic monster that just looks cute, and they just all think it's a guy in a suit, and he's just like slowly eating children, and everybody's just like, oh, it's just a monster. Ooh. He's like legitimately eating all these children. And yes, very interesting. Creepshow is very good. They're very short stories, and I would have loved to do a video on that for From the Heart, but honestly, it was brand new, and I can't do them like that. I try to stick to older comics and things like that for those videos, just because I don't want to like cause anybody to lose sales or anything. And that's why in all those videos I kind of urge everybody to go pick up your own copy and read it for yourself, because the artists and stuff truly do deserve that. And that's why there's a lot of cuts and GIFs and cutting back to me explaining things, is because I'm trying to transform it. So it's not exactly like I'm just straight up reading you every single word of the book, because that would be a no-no. But yes, everybody, this has been the first episode of Edith Finch. I got to cut it here. I got to go pick up my girlfriend from work pretty soon here. But yes, if you came here from the heart and you managed to get all the way through this video, thank you so much. I hope you guys did enjoy that. I hope you enjoyed this longer video. I know it was a little boring, but I'm trying to do this a little different. When I first had a Let's Play channel, I was just literally like blah 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 through the entire thing, through every kind of speech that the game's trying to tell you a story, and I'm just trying not to force it. I'm just having a good time playing some games with you guys. But anyways, have yourself a fantastic time. Thank you so much for watching, and if you followed from the heart, thank you, and I hope you subscribe here. And I hope to see you guys back at From the Heart. And if you're brand new here, go check out From the Heart. It's my other channel. It'll be linked down in the description, where I do these all-out videos on comic books. They're edited to the T. It takes me anywhere from 3 to 10 to 15 hours to edit those videos, and they're very cool. At least I think so. And I'd appreciate seeing you guys there. So yes, this is a second channel, just a little fun little tidbit for you guys. And I will see you on the next episode of Edith Finch. And the next video for From the Heart will be Batman vs. Spawn. I'm working my way through that video, as it's a long one, so expect that probably by next Friday. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Have yourself a fantastic weekend.